Today I'm going to talk about one of special relativity's most interesting and fundamental aspects that usually doesn't get emphasized enough when it's taught. You may already know that Einstein's special relativity describes how time slows down for some observers, even space itself can contract for some observers, but all these are consequences of the fact that light moves at the same speed for all observers. It may not seem super crazy to say, but let's give you an example of why it actually is. Say we have a car traveling down the highway at 100 miles per hour. We'll label this car L. And say we have two observers. The first is going to be you standing on the side of the highway. The second is going to be another car, which we'll label O. That's also moving along the highway in the same direction, but going 80 miles per hour. Now let's switch to your point of view, what we would call your frame of reference, standing still. You make a measurement of car L's speed. You see it's 100 miles per hour. If we switch points of view to car O now, our other observer, they make a measurement of car L. They would see that with respect to them, car L is moving at 20 miles per hour. Makes sense, right? They're moving along with it, so they just see the speed as the difference between the two. This is what we would expect in everyday life. This is what's called Galilean relativity in classical physics. But now let's pretend that car L behaves the same way that light does. We go to the first observer, you on the side of the road, you make a measurement of car L speed, still 100 miles per hour, nothing unusual. But let's now move to observer O. Remember, light moves at the same speed for all observers. Observer O now makes a measurement of the speed of car L and sees that it's also moving at 100 miles per hour with respect to them. And this is kind of a crazy result, right? Having something that moves at the same speed, regardless of the speed of the observers, is counterintuitive to what we see in everyday life. It almost seems illogical in a sense, but that's really how light behaves. Now keep in mind the example I just gave you is a little oversimplified. Really the speed of light is a whole lot faster than 100 miles per hour, and we're not really dealing with speeds that fast on an everyday basis. But the concept still stands. The speed of light is constant for all observers.